Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be synchronizing the throttle bodies on this BMW R1100 RS. So first thing you're going to do is, if you have one of these tools at home, it's a pretty nice tool to have, especially if you have a BMW and you're doing your own services. So you're going to hook up these tubes to right here. So you'll have to undo that tube. And that one goes on there. Do the same exact thing to the other side. Put that hose on there. Set that up. Okay, so this is telling me that the right carb, or the right throttle body, is pulling just slightly harder, or actually considerably harder, than the left one. Let's set both of our little brass screws here. They're the idle air screw. Let's just crank those all the way in, and then we'll set it 1.5 turns out from fully seated. And then thread this out just a couple turns. So we're just barely, so we're gonna give this a little more. Have it set off idle, right in the middle there, off idle. We're gonna go back down to idle, and you can see that now we're farther on the, pulling a little harder on the right side. So you can adjust the idle now with these brass screws. And you, if we go, see we're going out, we're gonna go out on this screw, and as I go out, this is creeping in. So I went out about a half turn. So let's go to the other side and go in on the other side. So we're gonna be going in on this side until we get it right there in the center. So on the idle, at idle, it's right on the center. So this brass screw here adjusts it at idle by giving it more air, and then the throttle cables back in the back there adjust it off idle. $625, $630. $650 there, $630. So you want them ideally right around the same temperature. So that's going to tell you that each cylinder is getting the same, it's getting the same burn. So they're running about the same temperature. So these carbs are set. See it right there. Perfect. So then we're going to pull our hoses off here, hook our old hoses back up. And if these hoses, you have to kind of feel around if they're cracked at all. These ones are in pretty good shape. You can just cap these off with rubber caps. So after you have it all sunk up, if you're still experiencing a runnability issue, chances are that this hose could be cracked somewhere. And you can just go to Menards or Lowe's or Home Depot and just get little rubber caps and just cap these off and not use these hoses and just leave them open. If you have a viewer video suggestion, please mention it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a safe ride.